Welcome to Planet with Paru. This is your daily forecast for Friday. It's June 30th, 2017. And this video is your broadcast based on India Standard Time, the IST time zone. So please adjust your timings accordingly depending on where you're watching in the world. So welcome to Friday. It's the final day of the month, and we begin by looking at the ruler of Friday, which is the planet Venus. So Venus, or Shukra, is the ruler of Friday and connects us to love, relationships, our sensuality, experiencing things in the material world through our senses, luxury, and material wealth is a big part of Venus's lessons. So these are the key phrases and highlights you want to remember on a Friday. It's really good to do things that enhance your experience of the material world. It's good to share that with other people. It's good to reflect upon these and see how you can have more luxury, how you can master things in this material world, how you can expand upon your love and be charismatic and artistic and creative. So all of these things come through. Venus just moved into the sign of Taurus, which is its own sign. So it's giving Venus more power to express these parts of ourselves. So you want to look at the Venus qualities of your life on this Friday. One side note, very quickly, Venus is connected to the goddess Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth, or any goddess of wealth in any tradition connects to this Venus energy. So it's a very powerful day to focus on how to bring wealth into your life, and the sound vibration that Dr. Ply has shared with us is Shrim Brazi. So if you can remember anything for today, include the sound Shrim Brazi, and we'll put that in our invocation, but it can change your entire mindset, your consciousness to shift in a different way of understanding prosperity. Now, the two moon phases you're going to experience in the IST time zone include the 7th and 8th waxing moon. So the 7th waxing moon starts the day and goes up until about 6 p.m. IST. This is a moon of love and relationships as well. So there's an enhancement of your relationships on the 7th moon and Friday. The 7th waxing moon connects us to the sun, Lord Surya, so doing things, being out in the sun on a Friday in the summer is a great thing. It also is a good moon phase for sowing seeds or cultivating crops. You can take that literally or figuratively. It can help with starting building construction, laying foundations. It's not a great moon phase for things that need conflict or to have a dispute or to fight in battle, so you may want to put those aside for another day. After 6 p.m. you'll start the 8th waxing moon, and remember the 8th moon is always that middle point of the cycle, and it's always about transformation. So we learn to overcome obstacles and change ourselves on the 8th moon. The 8th waxing moon connects you to the archetypes related to the divine mother goddess, the divine feminine, in a very fierce, even a wrathful form. So think of goddess Durga, for example, who has so many weapons and can protect us and heal us, but it also helps us remove negativity. So you want to really focus on letting go of the negative, the old, and changing your life on the 8th moon. Now the moon is currently moving through the end of Leo into, it may even be all the way into Virgo, because it's Uttar Falguni and Hasta are your nakshatras. So Uttar Falguni gives us more relationship energy. It's about sharing that love, romance. It's a good star for marriage and getting together in a relationship. It's very powerful for that. It also helps you with authority figures. It can help you do rituals. And it's a very good star to begin new things. So those are all key elements, but the relationship theme is flowing through all parts of this Friday. Then comes Hasta at around 8 p.m. That'll take you into Saturday. Hasta Nakshatra has to do with your hands. Its symbol is a hand. So creating, being tactile and physical, artisans create things with their hands healing, gardening, things like that with your hands as well, negotiating or being diplomatic, opening your hand to another person or making a deal. Anything that takes tact can come through hasta. So those type of relationships can help you. Again, it can be beneficial in making a deal or a negotiation. And the last thing I want to tell you for your daily forecast is in India, IST time, it's going to be an Nataraj Abhishekam on Friday. So this happens only 6 times a year, where it's a really powerful day to do an Abhishekam or a water blessing or a hydration ceremony, as Dr. Ply refers to it, where you pour the water over Nataraj, the dancing Shiva. And this is an amazing cleansing process. It's a cosmic dance, and Shiva can bring so much clarity, so much release of the old and the negative in your life through this beautiful dance. And if you've ever watched an Abhishekam where the water is poured over a Nataraj, it's just an amazingly beautiful thing. So even if you can't watch that, if you can, go to AstroVed.com, you can participate in those rituals. But if you can't, you can find an image of Nataraj and imagine the water being poured over, and that's also cleansing and changing your own physical body, your mind, your own consciousness. And it's a really amazing experience for you to have on this day. So don't waste this knowledge. And with that, we'll start our invocation so you can bring it all together for personal practice. So let's begin by invoking Ganesha, then Venus, then the moon phase and nakshatra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganesha, please be present on this Friday and bless our experience by removing the obstacles. Help us overcome the hurdles in our path and find a new path that will guide us towards success in achieving our goals. Om Shukraya Namaha. Shukra, or Venus, we call upon your guidance and blessing to help us with our relationships, understand this material world through our senses, through pleasure, through luxury, through material wealth. We invoke the 7th and 8th waxing moon, the 7th for love and relationships, and the 8th for transformation and overcoming obstacles through divine protection, particularly of the Mother Goddess in her fiercest form. We invoke Uttar Falguni and Hasta as the nakshatras, Uttar Falguni to guide our relationships, our love, our romance, and for Hasta to help us create and heal and reach out to others in positive negotiation. For Nataraj Abhishekam, you can use the sound for Shiva, which is Om Namah Shivaya. So let us chant that in honor of this very powerful Nataraj Abhishekam day. We'll chant Om Namah Shivaya 3 times. Om Namah Shivaya Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Namaha. We ask Shiva to come and purify us at every level of our being, releasing the old, negative, dark sides of ourself that need to be cleansed, and to guide us into the light, the joy and the happiness that can be in our life. And with that, we conclude our show for today. As always, we're grateful to Dr. Ply for this opportunity. We're grateful to the people at AstroVed supporting this, those who write blogs, who do videos, who are the astrologers and do all the readings and provide you with the offerings that can help enhance your understanding of these celestial beings and can educate you to learn more and to bring it into your own life on a regular basis. Have a fantastic Friday. Enjoy it. Use this to align yourself with the beings of the planets, the moon, and the star, and become aware and make great decisions based on what's happening. Enjoy your weekend. We look forward to seeing you again.